Good morning, Mustangs. Happy Friday. It's Mrs. Cozell here, and I am here to talk to you about our week. So one of the things we really want you to keep in mind as we're into the middle of October, it's kind of our longest stretch of school. And it's a time where people get a little bit more tired, people get a little bit too comfortable, and people start forgetting the expectations. So when you are in the hallways, make sure you are walking down the halls. We're not jumping on people, we're not running, we're keeping our hands to ourselves, and we're going down the hallway on the right-hand side of the hallway. This keeps not just you safe, but others in the hallway too. And that includes staff members, it includes visitors, it includes all of us. So make sure you are being safe in the hallways. We are looking for people to be safe. Okay, another thing. There are a couple challenges going around and trends that we're seeing that we don't want to see. So if you are someone who is thinking that the one chip challenge is something that should be done here at school, you are sadly mistaken. If you are someone who thinks that hey, can you answer a question for me real quick challenge or trend is something that you are going to try, let's not do that. The chip challenge can be a major distraction in class. It's, people are doing it in class and then it's too hot for their mouths and people are running around, they got to get water. That's not something we're doing here. So make sure you are not taking on the one chip challenge here at school. We're not doing that. And as far as the interviewing people with your phone, I've had people come up to me with that as well. The reason why that is not the best idea, when you come up and you ask a person a question, you haven't come up and introduced yourself. You're not there with media, with microphones and camera going. It's just you coming up, putting a microphone in someone's face and asking them a question, putting them on the spot. I gotta say, nothing good can come of that. I don't like it. I don't want that happening with me. So I don't want you doing that to each other, okay? Let's move past that and just have conversations with each other, shall we? Okay, next thing. I have so many shout outs, so you're just gonna have to sit through them all and then cheer on these people at the end because there are so many. Ms. Holtide would like to send a shout out to Logan Cooper, our newly elected president, who ran her first successful student council meeting last week. She kept them on topic. She was able to get the funding for the rally and the field day. Thank you again to Logan. All right. Miss Lorena in the cafeteria would like to send a shout out to this amazing student who's been a big help in the kitchen, and that is Esther Andrushenko. And if I said that incorrectly, Esther, please come and correct me. I'll do better. She's a big help for us here in the office, and she's a big help in the cafeteria, so nice job. All right. Mr. Mack would like to send a shout out to Elizabeth Siffring and Cole Rogers from his second period shop class for working so well together, and they were working on a very challenging bicycle. So they supported and helped each other. They were staying positive during the whole entire process, and he says they did a great job. Mr. Murphy would like to send a shout out to Kenneth Parker for being responsible. Kenneth was in the library and recognized that he needed to move seats so that he was more successful during their silent reading, and he made that choice on his own. So nice job advocating for yourself, Kenneth. Mr. Stefan would like to send a shout out and recognition to some students who helped out with unpacking and organizing the books in the library. That included students from English classes and some who just volunteered during lunch, and a couple TAs. So it's just, he said the list is too long to even go through all of the names individually, but there's no way he could do it all without you. And so he's really, really appreciative. So nice job. And a shout out to the ILS class, You Rock. They had an amazing time baking and bobbing for apples. So that sounds like that was fun. And Miss Berry would like to send a shout out to the reading groups in periods 4 and 5 for meeting their first goals. She's super proud of you. Way to go. All right. So that's it for me today. I am really excited to get into this weekend. It's been a long week. We're going to come back on Monday, ready to work, ready to follow expectations, and just ready to be a Mustang. All right, have a good Friday. See you soon.